What's up, guys? It's the Little Crazy Boy Aaron, and today we are continuing the Halloween Marathon. Now, if you're just joining this series and you don't know what I'm going to be doing, I am reviewing every single Halloween film once a month until the new film this October. And today we are going to be taking a look at the fourth installment in the franchise. So after Halloween 3, fans and producer Mustafa Akkad wanted to bring Michael Myers back to the series. I would have preferred to just do a different Halloween story like Halloween 3, but, you know, whatever. Unfortunately, Jamie Lee Curtis at this time made a name for herself, so she wasn't able to reprise her role as Laurie, so which means they had to cast a new lead, and so they decided to cast Danielle Harris as Laurie's daughter. So in 1988, we got Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So in Halloween 4, we learn that Laurie Strode has died off-screen, and her 8-year-old daughter Jamie Lloyd is Michael's next target. Her foster mom Rachel is taking care of her for the time, and we also learn that Jamie is having nightmares about her Uncle Michael coming back to kill her. And already I like the setup that this movie has. Danielle Harris does a pretty good job as Jamie. She's a strong character and very likable, which is always a plus. We see that Michael is now in a coma after the events of the fire in Halloween 2. He wakes up from his coma after he overhears that he has a niece named Jamie Lloyd, and he wakes up and kills the two people that were transferring him. We also see that Dr. Loomis is still alive. Yeah, that's right, Loomis is still alive. I mean, I can understand Michael, but Loomis is just a normal guy. Was he just chilling in the Inferno the whole time? I mean, whatever. I am glad he is back because Donald Pleasence is fantastic as Dr. Loomis, as always. Once again, Loomis is trying to warn people and the police that Michael is coming to kill Jamie. We then see Michael steal a boiler suit from a trucker and steal the same mask from a Halloween store. Now, if there's one thing I didn't like in this movie, it was the mask. It looked just really cheap, and it wasn't anywhere near close to the ones they used in 1 and 2. Jamie and Rachel decide to go trick-or-treating, but unfortunately, Michael launches a guy onto the power lines, killing the power to the entire town. Jamie, Rachel, and her boyfriend, as well as Loomis the sheriff and his daughter, all head back to Jamie's house so they can wait for Michael in the dark. Now, the scenes that follow are done extremely well. The tension is great. We know Michael is somewhere around, we just don't know where or when he's going to show up. The characters are great as well. Jamie and Rachel are good. Loomis is of course great. The sheriff and his daughter are okay, but they aren't as good as the others. However, Rachel's boyfriend, yeah, he's not so likable. But Michael eventually does show up, killing the sheriff's daughter and Rachel's boyfriend. He then continues after Jamie and Rachel after Rachel gets knocked out, only to wake up and eventually rescue Jamie from Michael. They eventually start to drive out of Haddonfield when all of a sudden Michael jumps on the back of their truck, killing the 3 men that were supposed to be guarding them without them noticing for some reason. Michael then rips through the window and completely tears the driver's face off. Rachel then takes over driving as she launches Michael off the truck and then attempts to hit him with the car, launching him onto a tombstone, and then the cops show up to shoot him and he falls down a mine shaft, and then they assume he's dead, which doesn't make any sense because he was shot down a balcony and survived, and he was blown up in a fire and survived. But whatever. We then get the ending of the film, which is in my opinion the best ending other than the original. We see a POV shot of someone putting on a mask, and then we hear screaming as they all go to check it out, only to find Jamie in a clown costume as she has just murdered her stepmom, and the film ends. Now, not only is this a beautiful mirror image of Michael when he was younger, but it's a great setup for the next film. Michael passed the evil onto Jamie, so eventually Jamie's just going to do the same thing to someone else. So the next one is going to be about Jamie being the killer, right? No, it's not. It's Michael, which is incredibly stupid, but, you know, we'll get to that film next month. So that was Halloween 4, and I'm sorry, it's superior to Halloween 2 in almost every aspect. The characters are more interesting. You care more about the characters in Halloween 4 than you do in Halloween 2. and the ending is just fantastic. And overall, it's just a much better Halloween film than Halloween 2. This is the best written sequel in the entire franchise, and I'm going to give Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, an 8.5 out of 10. So those were my thoughts on Halloween 4, and tune in next time for my review of the novelization of Halloween 2 by Jack Martin. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Crazy Army.